Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and James David. Almost first. You were actually second. Kurt 24 was first. But let's go ahead and talk about what is going on at the ATF because it's some exciting times. Okay. So when I say the shutdown is have started, it might you might consider a little bit clickbait, but not really. So let me go ahead and let's talk about what is going on at ATF. The ATF has two different divisions. One is the enforcement side, which is like their criminal division, and the other side is their regulatory side. So you have the regulatory side and you have the criminal side. The one deals with prosecuting cases that are criminal in nature. The other one deals with regulating FFLs and stuff like that. 1/3 of the criminal side, not the civil side, but the criminal side, is being transferred away from the ATF. They're being transferred to the FBI. So these are the people that are responsible for infringing on your rights and my rights as American citizens. They're the ones that go after people with force reset triggers, for example. They're the ones that you see show up at people's doors demanding that they know why they purchased 3 handguns. Those are the people that are getting transferred out of the ATF. They're being made FBI agents, and their main focus is probably going to be something like enforcement of laws and helping out Customs and Border Patrol. So, out of the 3,000 agents that the ATF has, that job is to prosecute people like Matt Hoover, Justin Irvin, stuff like that, Tate. 3,000 of those agents are 1,000 of them are no longer going to be employed by the ATF. They're being moved to the FBI to deal with FBI type cases. This is a good thing because one of the things in the Trump executive order was look at how the ATF has been violating the rights of Americans. Pam Bondi, the head of the DOJ, has actually said that enforcement is going to be prioritized on criminals and not just regular American people who might have like unregistered suppressors or something like that. Or, you know, victimless crimes, if you will. So right now, they are going to stop going after everyday Americans in the rate that they are now because they're just not going to have the manpower to do so. That 1/3 is a huge number. 33% are now no longer going to be ATF agents, and they're going to be working on like kidnappings and stuff like that. Everything that the FBI handles instead of trying to prosecute you for acting on your God-given right to bear arms. This is a huge, huge deal. This came from the desk of Kash Patel. He is the acting ATF director. He is the one that ordered it. One of the interesting things that one of the interesting things that it is to me is that this move is getting all sorts of backlash from the anti-gun side, which I think is 100% funny. The anti-gunners are freaking out over this because when you cut 1/3 of agents, you really cripple the agency. If you cut 10% of the agency agents, you really, really cripple that agency. But 33% is going to hamstring them like freaking crazy. To me, this is a good start. It is not a final step, but it is a step in the right direction. I think that we're going to see a lot of people celebrate this, but yeah. Check this out. I'm gonna share my screen here because I think this is funny. Let's take a look at how the antis are freaking out over this. Let's look at Brady. Brady is one of the OG anti-gun groups out there, and they are freaking out. If you look right here, Cash Patel will gut the ATF. This is deadly. America's already has a gun homicide rate 26 times that of its peer countries, putting the gun industry in charge of the ATF, slashing its resources, more lives lost to gun violence. Think that's hilarious. But they're not the only one that's freaking out about it. Gifford's freaking out about it too. Let's go ahead and take a look at Gifford's. This decision would increase crime and hurt law enforcement. The ATF is the only federal law enforcement agency stopping gun traffickers from flooding communities across the country with illegal guns. Weakening the ATF will make us less safe. Great, right? Let's go ahead and let's see what every town is saying. By the way, they blocked me, so we really can't respond to them or anything. They haven't said anything yet. Maybe it's because I'm blocked. Let's see. Moms demand action. See what these guys have to say. They haven't put out a response yet. Um, but yeah, this is a great thing, and I think it's promises kept, right? You cannot just shut down the ATF overnight, but you can handicap them, and that's exactly what is going on. But yeah, that's it. Just wanted to let you guys know what is going on here. And just to let you know, this is a freaking good day. And yeah, we're going to get out of here. Happy Sunday, everyone. It's like Christmas time. They're shutting down parts of the ATF, which is freaking, freaking great. Great. It's not an end, but it is the beginning of the end. And hopefully we'll see more of this. But like 1/3 cut in ATF agents is a great start. So we'll have to see what exactly happens, and it's freaking awesome. Too many choices. 1/3 of all ATF agents are now no longer ATF agents, and I agree that NFA is unconstitutional. But we'll see. But we'll see what happens with this. But this is going to help out tons, and I salute Cash Patel for making this decision to just take out a lot of people. But yeah, that is it, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoy this news as much as I am. It puts a smile on my face. Bye bye. Should we play? Okay, before I go, should I play the Shutdown the ATF outro? If you want me to do that before I go, put a one in the chat. If not, I'll just send it. Usually don't play it on John Crump News. Thank you, Kurt. But with this news, I think we really should play it. And it looks like a lot of people want to see the outro, the Shutdown the ATF outro. All right, we'll do it. Here we go. Bye.